Hello and welcome to another special edition of Donut Talk. This is our second guest spot. We are joined today by, I'm Richard, by the way, for our viewers at home, if you don't already know me. And I'm very excited to introduce Jack, the Coach Armstrong. He has joined us, agreed to join us. He might not like it afterwards.
No, I'm going to love it, Rich.
You're going to
Don't
love
worry.
it?
Just meeting you is one of the highlights of my life.
See, that's the first time he's ever heard that.
Cut that clip, go to black, we're
first.
good. Thank
Here we
you
go,
so
we're all
much.
set.
That's the show, everybody.
This is
Thank
one
you
of the
so much.
highlights of my career
Wow.
right now.
Yeah.
I haven't even
Thank you.
started yet. It's one of the highlights.
It's definitely the highlight of our career.
If I just pass out, I apologize, but I'm just so overwhelmed. We also have John. John's here all the
Rich.
time, so thanks,
Jack,
John,
thank you for coming.
John Fellow, former TSN employee.
That's right.
Exactly.
He
That's
ran
right.
the place for a number of years.
For a number of years. Basically everybody's boss kind of thing.
That's
Yes.
true.
Yeah.
That's accurate. That's dead accurate. That's on your Wikipedia page.
It is, yes. It is. It is.
And it's all about
Top-
what's on
top thing.
Wikipedia, right? That's
That's all real.
That's so accurate. yeah.
Everything
That's
on
accurate.
Wikipedia
That's
is
where I
real,
did
yeah.
all my research for Jack. I got it
Yeah.
all from Wikipedia. So you are probably, I would say, if I were to survey 100 Canadians and they say, who would you want to share a scotch with or a beer? I think, me personally, I think 98% of them would say Jack Armstrong.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
quite a compliment. Well, thank you. I'd be that guy to hang out and have one with
Absolutely.
them.
That's what we've heard.
My motto, when people say, Jack, would you like another beer? I say, the last time I said no to that question, I didn't understand the question. So that's probably accurate, that I'd probably be that guy you hang out with.
Excellent. So we don't have beer today, but we do have donuts.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
could you share a donut with us?
Absolutely.
Not share. You'll have your own.
Oh, I get my own. That's
You
great.
do get your own, yes, yeah. It's
great.
And we
Count
got a
me in.
jelly filled. We heard the word was that you like jelly
I like
donuts.
I love jelly donuts. Yeah.
So
it's great.
maybe it would be a good time to bring in the subjects.
Wow,
So
it's a
these are
beautiful
special.
box,
It
too.
is a beautiful
Gorgeous.
box.
This-
Nice
uh,
and
Where are
clean.
these donuts from, by
These
the way?
donuts are from a place. Thank you for prompting me.
Yeah,
These
we
are
got
from Harry and Heels Donuts.
Harry and Heels Donuts.
Let
I don't
our
want to
audience
drop
see
them.
some
Wow,
of the
these are
donuts.
beautiful.
So the big ones in the back, the covered ones, are your jelly ones. So you have three choices. You have blueberry, you have cherry, and you have strawberry.
Oh, I love cherry. You know,
whole
I
box.
always tell people I'm Joe Bag of Donuts. Here I am. Now, this is Joe Box of Donuts,
This
but
is
it's
Joe
the
Box
same
of
thing.
Donuts. So you have a new nickname.
So you
now.
want me to?
So why don't you
So
take,
do I get a plate?
Yeah,
first, or-
absolutely. We're
I am a
civilized.
Neanderthal. I could eat,
No,
just
well,
like
so
this.
are we,
but-
so
all
that
right.
works out
You
very
know
well.
what?
But
We're
I
throwing the
got-
plates away. We're
All
throwing the
right,
plates
fine.
away.
I'll
No
do that.
plates.
That's
Oh, you
fine.
said you're in the Neanderthal.
All
Let's
right,
go.
so
one's yours.
okay, that looks good.
So you're
All
just
right.
going to grab it
Yeah.
and hold on to that for a few seconds. Rich is
John.
going to choose his next.
I'm going to take this one.
It looks like you need help with that box there,
That
buddy.
looks nice.
Well, hey.
Okay, here we
These
go.
are
And I'll take
massive.
mine. I believe this one's a cream-filled Hawaiian, so that one's pretty
Wow.
exciting. On the show, generally, I eat the exciting donut, and Rich eats the painfully boring donut.
Well,
but we didn't get any painfully boring ones today.
They
so
look amazing.
okay, we'll
And
go in three,
3,
two,
2,
one.
1.
Well, I think I had a bit too much on that bite.
You
believe my
always
face
have a
is
bit too
covered.
much.
Maybe you could confirm, Jack, if my face is covered in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're covered. I'm
Okay.
going to have to take another bite if you don't mind.
Yeah, I would
No,
love if you
please.
would. I'm going to do the same.
I'm going to start my review
need to
while
clean
you
up
guys
these.
chew. So it's not the plainest of donuts, so I'm already not used to this. It's very good. Very, a lot of dough, but it's light. It's not dense. It's not heavy. It's not making me feel like a brick, you know? It's not making me feel like that.
Okay.
It's the all over you. I love it. Are you?
I'm like a little kid.
And you look great in that suit, by the way. I think we
know.
should have said that off the top.
Maybe I feel bad now that I took the plates away and I threw them away.
Yeah, maybe we could bring in the
Don't
plates
worry
for
about it.
Jack.
It's all right. No
All
big
right.
deal.
Oh, we got a plate. So you got
All I got to do is go on TV later.
Yeah, it's no problem
No
at all.
big
yeah.
deal. Don't
Not like
worry
I need
about
to keep my
professionalism.
shirt
It's
clean.
about the quality of what
There
I
you go.
say,
How
not
about
how
that?
I look.
That's
if
true.
you look at me, I have a face for radio, so it's all right.
That is untrue. You're a very handsome man.
Very handsome.
And recently,
Check's in the mail.
you know, you're welcome. Yeah, and also, you know, we know you've been losing some weight, so you're looking trim.
Yep, I can't be doing 2 or 3 donuts here.
No, but that's okay. You're doing one, which is most important.
Do I get to rate it?
I'm going to quickly just finish, and then you
Okay.
go. I know
I know
you're
you're taking a
excited.
long time.
All right,
You're
well,
a
I'll have a little more
professional.
jelly
You're
here.
not used to working with this amateur staff.
Nice going for the jelly.
I
Well
really
done.
like the
Love that
glaze
technique.
on top. It's got chocolate filling. Not filling, but just the little squiggles on top. I don't know what they call those. I like this donut a lot. I'm going to rate it 7.5 out of 10.
It's a good rating for Rich. You got
Rich, I think you're tough on these people. Okay, because this jelly donut was absolutely awesome. I would give it a 9.5.
Whoa!
I mean, I tell you, it is fresh, moist, incredibly tasty. Just hits the spot. Absolutely.
I saw you went straight to
Nailed
the
it.
key.
What's the old line? Your first look's your best look.
First look's your best
impressions
look.
are lasting. You don't get a second chance to make the right first impression. When I bit into this, as you can see, I had a few more bites because it was that good. So to me, I give it a 9.5. It is an amazing jelly donut.
That is
And what's the name of this place?
Harry and Heels.
They do a wonderful job.
California-style donuts. I'm not sure what that is, but
California. So am I eating like tofu or something like that, or
believe
is it like?
I think it's just a style, maybe West
So
Coast
it's like
style.
a healthy donut. It's like reduced sugar.
I
or
don't
something
even
like
think
that.
it is. I think
Hey,
maybe
look,
it's
I wanna
more
be,
sugar.
I want to be sick when I die. I mean, if I want to eat a donut, come on, right? I mean, let's go
I better
for it.
check with our researchers to make sure that California donut thing is a real thing, because otherwise I may have given you bad intel.
It's all right, but it's phenomenal. Rich, you got to lighten up a little bit.
right.
This is
You do have to
maybe
lighten
your
up.
donut was
gets
this,
that a
this
lot.
was amazing.
Okay,
He does get
you
that
do
a lot.
basketball, and that's great, and I respect that.
I got to stay in my lane. Is what you're telling me.
We do donuts, yeah.
I'm
Please.
from Brooklyn. You know
So-
what you're saying to me is shut the blank up. Okay, I get it.
Yeah, not quite in those words, but yeah, he was
But
more leading
please.
to that.
Thank you, Rich.
I've eaten at least 7 other donuts that I've reviewed, so
Yeah, sure.
I'm
So,
obviously an expert
Obvious,
on this
You
whole
are.
thing.
obvious pro.
So please, Jack.
like-
Self-proclaimed.
Would you guys like me to review this thing?
John,
I
I'd
mean-
love to hear it.
Okay,
You know,
so-
since I used to work for you, I mean, we have
Nice,
to.
yeah,
we
exactly.
gotta-
It's good that we share this time together.
royalty here.
As you can look at my left hand, it's absolutely coated.
Get this man a napkin.
Somebody, I don't even think one napkin would be good enough, but we'll go to the donut, and I'm going to have the last bite as soon as I rate it. But it was an excellent, excellent donut. I've never had a Hawaiian. Early episodes, you could see that I had a Hawaiian donut at one point. First
From
episode.
California.
Exactly.
Made in
Yeah,
Toronto.
Yeah, I'm going closer to Jack's rating. I'm giving this an 8.9 out of 10. And the only reason I don't hit the 9 out of 10 is because the bottom isn't completely covered in glaze. And everyone who's watched the show knows that I'm very particular. I love the whole thing covered in the glaze.
Okay.
So 8.9, excellent donut, cream-filled Hawaiian. First time I've ever had it. Our first bite was a little bit too much.
Can I have one more bite?
You
You
can
can
have as
have
many bites as you want.
many bites as you
My
want. You're
style
the
is I like to
guest.
finish the donut before my review, but in this case, I'm making an exception, and I'm going to have one last bite here after I review it. Did you have a favorite donut shop growing up in Brooklyn?
They're no longer in business, but it used to be kind of like a bakery, Ebinger's Bakery, and they made.
Ebinger's.
They're long out of business, but on Sunday mornings, would always pick up donuts. The donuts are incredible, and have you ever had? It's a New York City thing, but black and white cookies.
Yes, yes.
Those are
Yeah,
amazing,
they are
and they
amazing.
were fresh. So you'd get the donuts, you get the black and white cookies, and then obviously during the week, a lot of times it was bagels.
Yeah.
Incredible bagels. And it's interesting when you talk about bagel. I know we're talking about donuts. I can tell a difference if I'm in New York City having a bagel versus having a bagel somewhere else. I think and everyone in New York that makes bagels, they say a lot of it has to do with the composition of the water in New York versus
Makes
the
sense.
composition of the water in other places. So there are bagel places in other parts. I've been at one in LA. I've been at one in Florida. They actually bring the water in
From New York?
from New York.
Try and match the composition.
Try to
I like
match
that.
it. So
That's
it's
cool.
really good. But this bagel, whether I'd be 8 years old or 88 years old, this would be a great donut right here.
That was Jack Armstrong. He was awesome. So,
Yeah.
so good, so good. We got another part coming up. So stay tuned. Please like and subscribe. John and I will be talking with Jack more, and we'll be.
It was a great conversation. He's a very knowledgeable man.
And
Knows a
we'll
lot about
be-
New York City.
What will we be doing in the second
We'll
episode?
be eating a second donut.
Great.
Speaking about New York City and sports and music and donuts. So please tune back in because it's a very good one. And thanks for watching this one.
Yeah. And subscribe, share, and
You most likely are subscribed if you saw it, so tell your friends to subscribe.
tell
That's
more
what we really
people.
need. We need more
more subscribers and views.
Yeah.
Please.
Those would be good. Thank you.
Thank you.
And please.